Hey, thanks for joining us for this edition of the ChristianGuys.org podcast. Hi everyone, my name is Mike Gonzalez and I'm the host of the ChristianGuys.org podcast. For today's edition, I thought I would take a few minutes and share my heart and vision for the site and the ministry of ChristianGuys.org. The idea of Christian Guys started back when I was still in Bible college. On more occasions than I can remember, I became the confidant of guys in the dorms that were struggling with a lot of different issues, but mostly with the issues of pornography and the internet. Some of the guys got caught by leadership at the school, some gave in to their other temptations, and some just left school altogether. Christian Guys was started because I hated to see the end result of that struggle. Guys not becoming what God had called them to be. They were in Bible college for a reason, but because of the areas that they were weak in, they lost the passion for the things that God had called them to, and replaced it with the passion for the world. My prayer with Christian Guys is that we, the Christian Guys, can come alongside other Christian guys and mentor, lead, support, and help those who are struggling. The Bible shows us two prime examples of how we're supposed to be with our Christian brothers. The first is Moses and his two closest friends. First his brother Aaron, and then his friend Hur. In Exodus chapter 17, there's a time when the Israelites had to do battle with the Amalekites. As long as Moses held up his hands, the Israelites were winning. But whenever he lowered his hands, the Amalekites were winning. When Moses' hands grew tired, they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat on it. Aaron and Hur held his hands up, one on one side, one on the other, so that his hands remained steady until sunset. The second is more of a statement. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one man sharpens another." This is written by a father speaking to his son, expressing to him that we all build off each other. As a church, in general, we have taken a stance that we can't talk about those subjects. At Christian Guys, there are no taboo subjects. There is nothing that is off limits as long as it's talked about openly, honestly, and without embellishing on graphic details that just aren't necessary. The site is not a place to post your latest exploits. We're not counselors, we're not psychologists, doctors, or psychiatrists. We're just Christian mentors offering advice and experiences to help you be the man that God wants you to be. I hope that you will take some time to get acquainted with the site and all the offerings that are there. We have special sections for coaches as well as for pastors. If this is your first contact with our site, please take time to register. When you do, there are additional forums that are not available to the general public due just to the nature of the topics. It will also let you become connected with one of our coaches, who is there to pray with you, keep you accountable if you want, and to be a sounding board when things get tough. Thank you again for taking time to visit with us today. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me at pastormike@christianguys.org. Or you can call 417-200-4300. Just a note that the phone number is not a counseling line. It's simply a way to contact the ministry for questions about the site, our ministry, or our staff. Thanks again for sharing with us today. Hope you guys have a great day.